host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so.
Hey guys, I'm Lauren, this is Steven, and that's Matthew. We're from Ebb and Nova, and you're watching
Good Morning Frederick.
Oh, that is a great way to start the morning. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Monday, September 30th. I'm your host, Dani Gurry. Oh my gosh, it's the last day of September. Can you believe it? I cannot, actually. Can't believe we are here to the end of September into October. My gosh, 3 months until the end of the year. Crazy. All right, here's a rundown of today's show. I'm going to go over what's happening in Frederick. I have a new segment for you, Trending Stories with Dani and Marco. And then we've got Gail from the Maryland Lottery. And then Possum Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care. The domestic animals available are the ones we're going over today. Bunnies, guinea pigs, and more. And we take a look back at BDub's Island Soul. All of that is coming up. And you can see, hopefully, we will have our September number soon on how much we are donating to Christmas Cash for Kids. And new merch alert coming at the end of this week. I will have long sleeve t-shirts, fleece zip-ups, and ornaments for your holiday Christmas tree. Love it. All right. So I will be telling you when all of that is available so that every piece of merch you purchase, the proceeds go to Christmas Cash for Kids right now. Of course, you can always just drop in, get a magnet, couple of stickers. They're just a couple of bucks each. Of course, we have our tumblers available as well. Pick them up, and the proceeds go to Christmas Cash for Kids. So you get something cool, and the kids get a great Christmas right here in Frederick. And I love that so much. All right, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are 42 subscribers away from 1,000. We have today to do it. Can you help me, Frederick? 42 subscribers left. Please ask a friend or two to subscribe. I'm going to be posting some stuff on social. Please share it around. Welcome to all the new subscribers. We appreciate you. You are helping to grow this show. And by growing this show, you are giving more exposure to all of our advertisers and all of the great local businesses we feature, and the nonprofits that we talk to are getting more exposure as well. And that's what it's all about. This show is all about Frederick and us helping one another. All right. This is a great show about you, and I hope you enjoy it. All right. Don't forget about the podcast. If you're in the car, just want to listen, you can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeart, and other platforms. And we wrapped up our Sleep in Heavenly Peace collection for the twin bedding. I will be at the shop this evening from 5 to 7. If you want to drop off any last-minute new bedding purchases for twin-sized for Sleep in Heavenly Peace, and I have reached out to them to organize a pickup, but we did well. And I forgot to take a photo over the weekend, so I will make sure and get one this evening. All right, let's get the show started today on this Monday. thank you to our show sponsor. We help you move. Whether you're moving across the street or somewhere around the country, Nicholas and his team of moving experts make the whole process easier. We Help You Move is veteran-owned, and they are a huge supporter of this Frederick community. We love them, and we hope that if you need some moving, you think about We Help You Move. WeHelpYouMove.com. We're going to get right into what is happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. They have been serving the area for more than 34 years. They have wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor. They can handle it. They will do a great job, and they will take care of you. Maybe you need your floors refinished. They can do that too. They can make your old floors look amazing and new. Give them a call today, 301-948-9663. 301-948-WOOD, or you can go to atlaswoodfloors.net for more info on them. All right, when you want to see what is happening in this great town of ours, you all know where to go, and you should be recommending every chance you get. You're going to go to promocircus.com, click on Everything Frederick Live, and then Calendar of Events. All right, let's see what we have for the 30th. We're going to click on the agenda view, which is going to give us today's viewing, which is going to make it much easier to see what is happening. All right, today is Monday, the 30th. Okay, we've got that. Frederick Chambers Golf. Oh, that Captain Scramble is already on. It is happening. So if you're there, you're not here. And if you're here, you're not there. Unless you're watching later, of course. Hopefully that is a great day for them. I don't know about the weather, but we'll see. All right. And fall fun festivals are everywhere. I'm telling you, there are more fall festivals and fall fest and fall fun festivals anywhere that I just don't even know. So you're going to have to click on each one to see who is having it. This one is at Gaver Farm, Monday today, 10 to 6 p.m. You can head over to Gaver Farm, and there's about 60 activities you can do with the kiddos on the farm, which is excellent. We love that so much. Lots of high school sports today. Again, you're going to want to check all the schedules. Make sure all the games are still on. I just put them on the calendar. I don't monitor if they are canceled or not. So you're going to want to double check before you head out anywhere. But we do want you to support your local high school athletics. When you go to their games, when you purchase a coffee or a hot dog or whatever from concessions, you are supporting the local athletes right in your neighborhood. All right, tonight we've got the Board of Education Candidate Town Hall at the home of Everything Frederick. We are going to be streaming live starting at 5:30 on all the same places you watch Good Morning Frederick. Tonight, we have Heather Fletcher. She is a write-in candidate for the Board of Education. This is a tough hill to climb to be a write-in candidate because of the rules surrounding write-in candidates. And we'll talk to her about that tonight on the live. So you can either come to the home of Everything Frederick and join us. You're more than welcome. Or just watch where you watch this live stream every single day. You can watch the live stream with her. You can ask questions. My husband, Ash, will be monitoring and moderating, I guess, picking up the questions that come from online. Then we give her kind of like her little elevator pitch at the very end. And that elevator pitch we will have on the show tomorrow. Of course, we post all the details. The full interview gets posted to our YouTube channel as well. But if you want to be informed, here's another candidate who has thrown her hat into the ring. Tons of high school sports. Monday must be the high school sports day. But again, if you can get out and support, you got volleyball. That's good. That's indoor. So there you go. You can count on that one absolutely being on and ready to go. All right, the rest of this week, we've got more fall fun festivals. Again, Gaver Farm, and then we've got, I thought I saw another one down here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I was dreaming. Okay, never mind then. You got the YMCA County Farmers Market Tuesday, 3:30 to 6:30, every Tuesday until October 29th. So it's coming up to the end of the season when you're able to get fresh produce. So you're going to want to get there if you want to get it now. They've got wrestling and Appalachian horror, October 1st at Middletown Public Library. Oh, they're talking about books and authors. How cool is this? Enjoy an hour of readings and discussion with author and former professional wrestler William Bittner. What? We have a wrestler in our town who's written a book? This is very cool. I think I might need to speak with him. If anybody knows William Bittner, please message me and let me know. I would love to chat with him. That would be very, very cool. All right, coming up toward the end of the week, of course, tons of events every single day. This Wednesday at 5 o'clock, 5 to 7 p.m., we have cocktails and conversations at the home of Everything Frederick. That is at 401 North Market Street. So far, every single month, I have met somebody new and I've had really great conversations with people. It is a small, intimate group, but it is so fun and so enjoyable every single week. So that is this Wednesday, 5 to 7 at the home of Everything Frederick. School's closed on Thursday for Rosh Hashanah. That is Thursday. FCPS schools are closed. So the Flying Cows are having a school off fall camp at 9 a.m. at Monocacy Middle School. So if you want your kids to be doing something other than on their computers all day long, you can take them there. And then, of course, it is the final Alive at 5. So we are praying to the sun gods that we have some nice weather for the Learned Doctors. Remember, we talked to my friend Scott from the Learned Doctors and Made from Meteors, and they are playing Thursday evening at Alive at 5, 5 to 8. You're going to want to head downtown Carroll Creek. Fingers crossed all of that is still going. All right. Friday, the 9th annual Tech Frederick Games is happening at the Baker Park Band Shell. This is going to be so fun. I have attended kind of on the outskirts in years past. This year, I'm going to be volunteering a little bit out there and can't wait to see Tech Frederick Games. They look so fun and I can't wait to be a part of that. All right. So Friday, this is also Friday. And then Saturday, you got the Key City Foundation Oktoberfest 5K Fun Run. Please, if you like to run and you like 5Ks, let's get out there and support Key City Foundation. You're going to put in discount code GMF 5K 2024. Good Morning Frederick 5K 2024. You're going to save 10% off your registration. We would love to get them to 200 runners this year. I think they've been at 100 most years that they've done this, and we would love to get them up and over. Also, that is the wrong date. Scavenger Hunt Road Rally is November 2nd. I've got to move that. I don't know why I have it on October. Okay, well, that does not belong there. We were going to talk about that anyway for you to save the date, but I got to move that to November 2nd. November 2nd is the Second Chances Road Rally. I put that in the wrong day. I'm so glad I look at this so closely. All right, Saturday, you can also head to a mimosa brunch at Frederick Social. They do that Saturdays and Sundays. Oh, God, that sounds delicious. And you can also head to Orioles Nest if you're a WVU Mountaineer fan. Got a watch party on Saturday as well. I didn't have the time when I was putting this in, so you're going to want to check the time. Why do I have Acton? Acton, this is also November 2nd. Okay, I must have thought it was November 2nd, and I need to fix those. I got to make my notes. Acton and Second Chances are November 2nd. Those are both great events, so you're going to have a hard time choosing what you want to do there, but you're going to want to choose one to attend. All right, and that kind of brings us around to Sunday. And Sunday, there are, let's see, we got the Flying Cows. Anything else big that I'm missing? Sunday, October 6th. Game day at Benstown, of course. There's a new show at Gaslight Gallery. You can check that out. All right, that kind of wraps up our entire week. And let me just see, is there anything else I missed? Canines on the Creek is coming October 26th from 2 to 5. Love to get them to 100 dogs participating. If your dog likes to be around other dogs and likes to be dressed up in costume, they would be perfect for the Canines on the Creek event. All right, if you have an event you want to include it on the calendar, email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com or just tag me in it, send me it, get it to me somehow. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then we have a new segment called Trending Stories with Dani and Marco. I think you're going to like it. And then Gail from the Maryland Lottery is here. Possum Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care. And we take a look back at BDub's Island Soul. That was an interview we did with Bobby back in April that we've refurbished and want to put out there now that we have, your attention. All right. All of that is coming up right after this.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shattered family beyond compare.
Oh, and how sweet is that with Colonial Jewelers? Oh, very nice. All right, got a brand new segment. It's called Trending Stories with Dani and Marco. And I hope you like it.
Trending steady. It's trending on Twitter.
It's huge. It's trending all over the internet.
Yes, we are all over the internet. Oh, happy Monday morning. And I am so excited to have this feature each week with my brother Marco, who lives in Ohio. And
don't hold that against me.
We still love you because I'm wearing my Jelly Roll hat.
Yeah,
I would have never seen Jelly Roll if you weren't working at K100 in Ohio.
But originally, and really in heart and soul, from Frederick, Maryland.
Yes, you are from Frederick, Maryland. You are from Frederick, Maryland. You're just not here right now.
Correct. But, every couple of weekends back.
You are. You are to play golf.
Yeah, and eat crabs. And
eat crabs, that's right.
That's right. See family every once in a while.
Of course. We make the list a little bit anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so you got this Trending Stories. I'm going to let you lead off, and then see what we got here.
All right, well, this is pretty cool. Let's start with this. You hate the iPhone. I finally got you this year to get an iPhone, and now you're starting to see what the big fuss is all about.
No. No. In fact, actually, I like my Samsung even better
now
God. That I've had an iPhone.
You're the only one. But did you know that your iPhone actually could become a satellite phone in case of emergency? There's a new feature on the iPhone 18 iOS update that you'll need to know about. It's called satellite messaging. And like this hurricane that's coming through, or any danger you're in, or if the grid goes down, or if you just everything is happening, you still have a chance to communicate. It's a feature that allows users to text family, friends, and emergency services when they don't have cell service. Your Samsung can't do that. For instance, maybe you're in a Wi-Fi-less forest, or you want somebody to let you know you've gotten to your campsite safely, or maybe you spotted Bigfoot, but you don't have a cell service there. Just connect to the satellite. You need to be outside with a clear view of the sky, and then just point your iPhone upward to the heavens. And guess what? It's free for the first 2 years, and it's available.
Yeah, there's the catch.
Listen,
there's the catch.
I mean, come on. I mean, and then it'll be on the iPhone 14 and higher. So you already have it built into your iPhone. Who knows what it's going to be after that? But if it saves your life, is it worth whatever they're going to charge?
No, not at all. First of all, we don't have to worry about any of that because I don't like the outdoors at all. Not even a little bit. I went outside today and there were so many bugs. I was like, oh God, I got to go inside. I can't handle it.
Okay, so the camping segment is not going to be flying on here. Is that okay?
No, not for me.
Well, listen,
not for me.
It could save your life if you're stranded and you don't have cell service, and it's a good feature, and it's free. And
well, let's hope you or one of my children is with me, and then I'll be okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. How about this? A 25-year-old woman in South Carolina says she's done with CrossFit after working out caused her to basically explode.
I heard this. This is crazy, dude.
Yeah, it caused something called rhabdo, where your muscles, oh my God, get so damaged the cells die. It can also cause kidney failure and even kill you.
Yeah.
I mean, again, not only am I not going outside, I'm not working out. So I don't need to worry about this either.
Well, yeah, you're going to be fine. You just be laying in your house and enjoying the TV.
The bowl, a bowl of jelly roll right there. That's what I'm going to be.
CrossFit, listen, I mean, as you can tell by looking at me, I'm not a big fitness fan either. But CrossFit, I went to CrossFit like once. They had me like throwing tires and smashing stuff with a hammer. I'm like, man, I don't need to do all this. I don't even like regular lifting. I got to pull chains around the parking lot, throw snow shovels. I'm like, what are we doing here? It's like all the random stuff you hate doing at your house. And you just pay $40 a month to do it somewhere else.
That's right. Maintenance work. Move this stuff from here to there. There you go.
I should start a fitness thing where you just come clean my house. And I'd be like, yeah, there you go. And you pay me.
They do say that like vacuuming, you can burn calories vacuuming easily.
Yeah. That's my new plan to get some money. I'm going to have people just pay me to clean around the house, shovel snow, do everything. You'll get in shape. I'll get rich. I love that.
That's it for sure.
Well, some serious news. I don't know if you heard about what's going on up in New York with Mayor Eric Adams. This story is crazy, but charges against the mayor have become unsealed, and Adams says he won't resign. This is crazy. There's a federal indictment against New York City Mayor Eric Adams. It got unsealed. Now, he's accepted more, it says, $100,000 in improper benefits that weren't publicly divulged as required, including flight upgrades on Turkish Air, says in luxury hotels. So this is pretty crazy. Last night, Kathy Hochul issued a statement saying she'd read through the indictment and said, while I review my options and obligations as the governor of New York, I expect Mayor to take the next few days to review the situation and find the appropriate path forward. That doesn't sound like it's a good vote of confidence from the governor there, but this is just an insane story. Now, I'll get you to the T a little bit. Supposedly, most of this has come because they unearthed Diddy diaries. Diddy had he got the key to New York City about a year ago. He's friends with Eric Adams, and supposedly on video there were some shady dealings, which is how they found out about this. They dug further, allegedly, and this is what they're coming up with now. But I mean, this is insane.
I'm telling you, and I was going to bring this up next one. I went down part of the Diddy rabbit hole today on social media.
It's crazy.
Well, the last few days, actually. I am telling you, the fallout from this is, first of all, Ashton Kutcher and me, they're done.
Yeah.
They're done. God knows who else. I mean, this is going to reach so far and so wide.
I agree.
Net. I mean, I don't even think we've seen the very tip of the iceberg for this.
Oh, there's already stuff. Apparently, Diddy sold some tapes on the dark web that's starting to come out a little bit. And I mean, the Princess of America, J-Lo, has been, well, allegedly.
At the time this all happened, when the whole shooting thing, her with the gun, and they just kind of brushed it under the rug. I remember at the time we were like, that's really odd. So,
very odd.
Well, I mean, Ben Affleck took off. They divorced as soon as all this stuff was going down too. So
it's crazy.
I'm telling you.
I think in the next 3 or 4 months, I think people will be shocked.
Oh, I mean, this is why we should not idolize these people right here. This is your oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I said this on the show Friday, I think it was, or Thursday. Justin Bieber, first of all, my heart breaks for him. And whatever he may have had to deal with, he deserves so much grace and support, I think, during this time. Yeah, and it kind of now all becomes clear on why he went through what he did.
Yeah, there's a lot to unearth. And you know what? I mean, it goes all the way back to all the child. You know, it's always the kids in Hollywood, how they all got crazy and they all died at a young age. And it's just an insane thing. And this is just a microcosm, I think, of... I think we're headed for 2025. I think it's going to be an insane revolution of truth for a lot of people. And I think a lot of people are going to be just... They're not going to believe it. They're going to be astonished, I think. So.
I know. Every time I hear something, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's and I'm not obviously a fanatic of any entertainment news or anything like that anymore. And some of the people, I don't even know who they are, but a lot of them, I'm like, this reaches your everyday household named people. And that's the freaky part.
Yeah. People that you would never, ever even think about it being in some weird stuff. You know,
who is a Jaguar Wright, she's just, oh my gosh. I don't even know how that girl better have 40 bodyguards and live in a house of steel.
Between her and Cat Williams, boy.
Yeah.
It's all coming to truth.
Well, here's the thing. No one has sued them for defamation. That's the funny thing, right? There have been no lawsuits against her or Cat Williams or any of that yet. But anyway, she was saying the politicians, the royal family. Yeah. The royal family is all involved. It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be nuts. And I'm going to be here watching it with some popcorn.
Popcorn. Get the popcorn.
Get it ready.
All right. So you and I talked about this over the weekend. You were working an event and you needed some one-hit wonders.
I did.
And I found this story. It says a new list matches up each zodiac sign with the appropriate one-hit wonder. So you, my brother, are Quiet Riot's Come On Feel the Noise.
You're damn right. You're damn right.
And the explanation is Aries folk are, and this means that our stepmother, Banana Bev, is also the same thing, right?
I don't see that at all, but...
Aries folk are about as subtle as a piñata full of, I can't say what they say it's full of, but
you know what it is.
Full piñata.
Yes.
Yeah. So there you go. You got that. And the Virgo, I don't even know what this song is. Dance Monkey?
Oh, by the Tones and
I?
Tones and I, yeah.
I sing it.
I can't. It's dude, you don't know. Dude, hold on. You don't know Dance Monkey?
I don't know that song. It says Virgo is prone to hyper-focused monkey behavior, doing weird, repetitive, and completely obstinate things in a signature way. Oh, that's the song?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that one. So
I would have liked to hear you sing it though.
Well,
But
no,
anyway,
you would not have.
our parents are Tub Thumping by Chumbawamba.
Oh, dude, I remember that one.
Yep. And
I get knocked down, but I get up again. Come on, that was a good one. I don't see Dad and Mom. I don't know. That seems weird for me.
No, and it says because Sagittarius is the sign of the eternal optimist and the pursuit of having a good time all the time.
That
might be Mom. But
not Dad. Dad, they got that wrong. I don't know. Is spanking in there? Because
yelling yelling in there?
Yelling and screaming.
Oh boy, yeah.
No.
So I thought that was kind of fun.
Yeah, that is good. This is crazy. Now, obviously, this hurricane happened all the way. It's insane. But did you know that the Weather Channel is reporting that the Waffle Houses in Tallahassee are closed in anticipation before this hurricane came? There's actually something called the Waffle House Index. This is a real thing. You know about this?
No.
All right. So the Waffle House is known for never closing and being open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have you ever eaten at a Waffle House?
Oh, yeah, my daughter worked there.
Okay, so
your niece, remember?
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So there's a joke that if the Waffle House is closed, then something bad is happening.
Serious?
Yeah, and so they actually, I'm not joking, they use this index. It's a metric named after the ubiquitous Southern U.S. restaurant chain known the Waffle House. And I guess it started with this guy, Craig Fugate of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. And it's a metric unofficially used by FEMA to inform disaster response. So they see how many Waffle Houses have closed, and then they know to deploy the people in those areas because if it's not good. There's 3 levels. Green means there's a full menu, everything is good. Yellow, limited menu. That means there's either absent or power delivered by generator or food supplies are running low. And red, restaurant is closed, severe damage, severe flooding, and severe destruction. And this is something they actually use. Who knew that?
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I do want to seriously send out prayers to all the millions of people affected. Yeah. Asheville, North Carolina got hammered. Georgia. It was unbelievable to watch on social media these images of people in their homes, and the river of water is literally out their front door, and they did not evacuate.
Oh, it's insane. It's not good, man. It's just...
I saw a video of Pigeon Forge as well when levee broke, and crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's I have a lot of friends that live down there. Man, it just is. It is not good at all. Here, I'll show you kind of some of the devastation. They say over 56 people have died and millions without power. So, it is not funny here. But this is some of the devastation that is going on here. And so, not good for those people. We pray for them for sure.
Yeah.
This is, it just was so many different states, so much water, so fast, and all of the western coast of Florida, all those cities got just hammered. So,
Tampa. My gosh.
Yeah, Tallahassee, Tampa, St. Pete. all of them on that whole side just got erased. So we'll see.
I think the residual of that is hitting us tomorrow, or I know for the next 7 days we're getting rain up here. So.
Yeah, well, it kind of went up and went to the west. We got it here in Toledo. We got about 4 inches of rain in the last 2 days, but it's kind of blowing out now. But
well, maybe we won't get it then.
Yeah, so we'll see. You might get the cloudy skies and stuff at the end, but that's
awesome.
insane.
Perfect. Well, we thank you. Every Monday, we're going to have trending stories with Marco, my brother, and we hope you guys enjoy it. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Yes. Well, what about that? How fun. And I can't wait to get to the stories next week. All right, I've got Gail from the Maryland Lottery checking in with a new game for Games of Thrones fans. Goodness gracious. Here's Gail from the Maryland Lottery. I'm with Gail from the Maryland Lottery. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Well, on Friday, I talked about the $500,000 winner. Have they shown up yet?
Not as of yet. So we're still waiting. So yeah,
So
that ticket, that's exciting. That's a pretty big win. That's half a
that's
million dollars.
yeah. So explain, because there's a power up option. I think that was called with the Powerball, right? Powerball game.
So yeah, it can be a little confusing. So there's the regular Powerball drawing, and then a little while afterwards, there is a double play drawing.
Oh,
And
double play.
you add the double play feature onto your Powerball ticket when you buy it for $1. And then you're entered also into this double play drawing, which has a different prize tiers and things like that. And this person won the second tier prize on there for $500,000. And I think you already mentioned it, but it was sold at Wawa on Urbana Pike. So
yeah, that's amazing. So somebody out there, if you buy your tickets from that, and I mean, again, if you don't scan your tickets, you may not realize you've won, because you probably think, oh, my Powerball didn't win. But yeah, that double play, well done to them.
Yeah, definitely check your ticket. And if you do have the winning ticket, sign the back of it right away and go online to mdlottery.com. You can schedule an appointment to come in. It's really
Yes.
easy.
Awesome. What else is happening with the Maryland lottery?
So we've definitely had a lot of Frederick area winners recently. So first, though, I want to talk about our new Game of Thrones scratch off and second chance promotion, because I think everyone's really excited about that. Although I'm probably one of the only people who have not watched.
I have not watched Game of Thrones either.
Okay, good. So it's not just me. But it's a really cool looking ticket. It's $5. There are 6 top prizes of $50,000. And if you don't win any cash prize on it, you can enter it into My Lottery Rewards for the chance to win a trip to California, to the Napa Valley area. And you will be joining 3 other Maryland lottery players and winners from other state lotteries for a game show type thing, Game of Thrones themed, in California in 2025 for the chance to win a lot more cash.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
Yeah. So you can
I know people
details.
love Game of Thrones, so I know that'll be very popular.
Yes. And even though I haven't watched the show, I do think the ticket looks really good. So
yeah, that's awesome. So
stores.
Is that out now?
That is. Yep. That came out September 23rd. So it's
okay,
cool.
A
little bit, not too long. And also still going on, we still have our Ravens scratch off tickets, a $2 and $10 ticket, popular this time of year. So we always have a great second chance promotion with that as well. We give away season tickets for 20 years, an away trip with the team, which you can enter now for the chance you'll ride on the train with the team to the New York Giants game and spend the night in New York City. It's a really cool prize something you can't buy anywhere. You just
you definitely cannot. And the last time we chatted in person, you were saying that you've been doing this for almost 20 years. So the person who won this, the first round, is coming up, finishing their 20-year run. That's nuts.
I know. I think this is the 16th year. So it'll be, phasing out soon for them. I'm sure that'll be something to get used to.
I know.
20 years of club level seats. You probably can't go back to the upper level after that.
No.
But we did have, in the past, we've had 2 drawings so far this year for Ravens, and we have had Frederick area winners in both of them. So one of them is a fan of the game. So the fan of the game, Robert Beers from Frederick, for the October 13th game, he is going to get $1,000 just for being selected, and then he'll get $1,000 for every touchdown the Ravens score during that game.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome.
Yeah, so that's a fun prize. We just added that this year. And then
Frederick, a lucky place. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. And we also had September 5th, we had somebody from Fort Detrick that was the fan of the game, and he won $3,000. So
nice. Yeah, that's fantastic. Oh, what a great game that is. Okay, so fan of the game, is that also a second chance drawing?
Yep, it's part of that. So if you enter your Ravens non-winning tickets into My Lottery Rewards, you can then pick which category you want to enter. So you can enter for the fan of the game or for the trip we were talking about.
Right.
Seats for 20 years is a bunch of different options. So I like that when you enter that you can decide what you want to enter for instead of just automatically.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, we thank you for taking your time out of your day to update us. And we love that we're lucky here in Frederick. Let's keep that going.
Yeah, definitely keep it going.
All right. Awesome. You have a great day, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. You too.
Looking for a great place to eat, and I decided to take my mom to Thai Merrick. What did you think?
Oh my gosh, it was just so beautiful. You didn't want to eat it. It was a great presentation, and I tried things I had never tried before. And you walk away just with scrumptious on your mind.
Oh, yeah. So they served us a tea and an iced tea. And none of us are big iced tea drinkers, but it was one of our favorite things, wasn't it?
Oh, it was sweet and light and delicious.
It was. And then the curry puffs, I think they were.
That was one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
It reminded me of something my mother and grandmother used to cook. It was excellent flavor.
Well, if you want excellent flavor, great presentation, I mean to be stuffed, head to Thai Merrick, 1170 West Patrick Street in Frederick, thaimerrick.com. Ah, yes. So good. The food there, you will not disappoint, I promise you. All right, we got to take one more quick break. Then we're back with Possum Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care. And we're taking a look back at BDub's Island Soul. All of that is just right after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come fling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art Splatter Room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
And A&S Construction, a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they are right here in Frederick. A&S Construction specializes in roofing, siding, windows, gutters, and they do patios and decks as well. Right now is the time of year for you to be checking around your roof line. Make sure your gutters are working with all this rain. If you notice any clogs if you notice the water spilling out over top your gutters, give Sandra a call. They will come check it out. That's what they did for us. They came and installed this steel grate over top our gutters so that the water gets through, but the leaves and debris do not. And remember, if you need any work, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Go to email info@ansconstruction.net or visit them online, of course, ansconstruction.net. All right. Here we go. Let's get to some Possum Pets. Let's do this first. Oh gosh, I don't even know where I am here. Good, I got so much stuff happening. Let's do this first, and then we'll get to Possum Pets. I did not upload it, so we'll just do Possum Pets. Here you go.
Frederick County Animal Shelter and Good Morning Frederick proudly present Possum Pets. Sponsored by Pet and Home Care. Now let's meet today's adorable adoptable pet.
Well, today's Possum Pet is more than just one. That's right. We headed into the back to the domesticated small animal room, which used to be the puppy room way back in the day at Frederick County Animal Control. Today, we are showing you what small animals are available for adoption. Frederick County Animal Control takes all domesticated animals in, so small animals, of course. So that includes rabbits like Sassy here. She is a Flemish giant crossed with we're not sure what. She's not a purebred, but she, thankfully, because she could get to be 25 pounds if she were a full Flemish giant. But she's 3 years old now, and she is all black, as you can see. She was given up because the owner said she wasn't as friendly as she wanted them to be. So here's the thing. When you adopt any animal, it's going to take some time for them to get to know you and you to get to know them. So, and if you've never had a rabbit before and you're interested, there are people at Frederick County Animal Control that can help you. They even have guinea pigs here as well. I believe the guinea pigs are about $10 to adopt, not as expensive as a dog or a cat, but they are available. I think there were 3 or 4 of them. This one is Abby, I think. And there's even a parakeet. You're going to see Henry here in just a second. But you will need special cages and things like that when you adopt one of these domestic small animals like this. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Here's Henry, the parakeet, also available. So if you're looking for a bird, or how about Hulk and Dino, these Holland lop-eared 10-month-old rabbits? They are also available for adoption right now. And there is a volunteer who's an expert and can help you with the tips of everything you're going to need if you'd like to adopt a rabbit. And there, of course, is Sassy. She is very sassy and energetic, of course, loves those carrots. You can adopt all of these domestic animals, but you got to go to visitfcac.as.me, schedule an appointment, visit fcac.as.me. There were even some small mice available for adoption that were once pets, and you can check that out. You can also look online under Adoptable Small Animals on the Frederick County Gov website. Visit fcac.as.me is the best place to go to get started, though. You can see photos of all of these adorable small animals, and one could be your possum pet.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Yes. Well, we wanted to take a look back at some of the great interviews that we've done since we started in April. And I love this one with Bobby from BDub's Island Soul Food Truck. Here he is.
Well, I'm all about the food always. So I always find it one way or another. I am here with Bobby from BDub's Food Truck. You kind of fell into this to have some play money, huh?
Yes, actually, I did. I bought a classic car, and my wife was like, "You're not going to touch our savings to fix this car up, so figure out something to do."
Okay.
And I was like, what can I do? I don't really know. And she was like, well, how about stop cooking for people for free?
Okay.
Because people always ask me to cook for them and things like that.
Yeah. So up until then, you told me even from college, you loved to cook.
Yeah.
And you were kind of the go-to guy, which I can imagine, especially in college.
Yeah.
And where have the recipes come from? Is it just... was anything passed down, or is it just you experiment? How does that come around?
Well, it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
I think cooking actually, I tell people all the time, it's funny to me when people say, oh, this is an original recipe. Because there's an inspiration that comes from somewhere.
Yeah.
You take a little bit of this and
right.
a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what what I've done. My mother was the first cook that I've, ever been around. So
yeah.
a lot of the foundational recipes and things came from her. And then, of course, I love to eat.
Yeah.
So I'm that person that will go and say, oh, this is good. I think it would be better if this was added.
Okay.
And then I will try it. I'll add it. My parents are from the South, from North Carolina.
Okay.
And so, we are BDub's Island Soul. So we have the island side and the soul side. The island side is my wife, my late father-in-law, and my mother-in-law.
Okay.
They are from Jamaica.
Oh, nice.
And so I will say I was honored and blessed to have my father-in-law kind of just give me all of his knowledge and recipes.
That's awesome.
You know, in cooking. And so I had that. And then, of course, I had the soul side of, you know, like my parents and, you know, people back down in North Carolina and how they cook.
Well, that fusion, I think it just complements each other so well, because the islands, even sometimes with the spices or the flavorings of the fruits and all of that combined with, you know, that soul food, I think it is a home run, obviously. So, yeah. Okay, so you got the truck. You said, okay, I'm going to make my money for this car.
Well, yeah, so it's funny. It started off with just family and friends.
Okay, so you just...
Because I'm like, okay, this is going to be small. Let's go ahead and hit this and get this money, get the car.
Yeah.
And so it started off with family and friends, but just like with any good thing, they couldn't keep it to themselves. And so it just kept growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
And it was getting crazy. You know, each week I would put out a menu on Monday, and people would have by Wednesday to order, and they would pick up their meals on Friday.
Oh.
Now,
that's a good system, though. I like it.
It was. However, I was, I guess what they say, overzealous a little bit.
Okay.
So I would offer anywhere from 10 to 20 different meals.
Oh my God.
That a person could choose from.
Oh, wow.
And this is with desserts and everything. So it was kind of interesting because you would have, you know, if I had 15 to 20 orders, it might be 13 different dishes that I was preparing for, you know, for that week. So, but I loved it. I really did. I was still working full time.
Okay.
And doing this on Fridays. And it just got to a point where I'm like, okay, you know what? This amount of people has grown.
Yeah.
You know, I was sending text messages out to the family and friends, you know, to say this is what's on the menu.
Yeah.
But then, you know, when you get to 60 and 70 and 100 people, I'm not sending out that many texts. So I'm like, okay, how can we get this out to everybody that, you know, participates? And my sister-in-law was like, why don't you just start a private Facebook page? I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So we started the private Facebook page, and that was going well, still continuing to grow. And it really pretty much got to a point where I had to have a conversation with myself, with my wife. Is this something that you can see yourself doing, you know, full time as your full-time job? And I was like, I really think I can.
Yeah.
We then decided, okay, if we're going to do this, let's see what direction we're going to head. And people always will ask, or would say, can't wait till you get a restaurant, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't think I want a restaurant.
Yeah. So I do love the idea of a food truck, because you are a rolling restaurant, but you can go when you want to go and shut when you want to shut, and have staffed, you know, the staffing isn't nearly as strenuous as it would be for a restaurant and things like that.
Exactly.
So I do think it's a great happy medium in between the two. So you've been rolling out for a few years now.
Yeah, we actually started, we were doing catering for a while. We've been rolling since October of 2022.
Awesome. What is your biggest seller? Most popular item, maybe?
Our signature boats are probably our biggest seller. We have two. It really just depends on location where it is, but they are the soul boat, and that's a layering of mac and cheese, collard greens with smoked turkey, candy yams, and shredded barbecue chicken.
Wait a minute, all layered onto like a nacho?
Yeah, layered on top of each other.
Wow.
And
okay.
topped with barbecue and or hot honey sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I can understand why that would be number one for
that's
sure.
That's the soul boat. Then we have an island boat as well. And that is a layering of rice and peas, steamed cabbage, sweet plantains, and shredded jerk chicken with our signature jerk aioli on that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Mouth is absolutely watering.
When people were coming to my house to pick up the food, you know, there would be times where I was running late, you know. I would give people times to pick their food up. So I'd say 5 o'clock. Well, sometimes your food wasn't ready till about 5:15, 5:20.
Right.
So people would come in, they would sit down, they would talk.
It was,
you know, so it was
social thing.
It was, and I didn't know that people actually looked forward to that until we moved to the commissary kitchen.
Yeah.
And people started complaining.
They missed the interaction.
They're like, hey, you know, this is cool and we're happy for you, but
we need our updates.
Yeah, we don't. Can we go back to the house? So yeah, it was interesting, but yes, I that allowed us to build a foundation of not just patrons, but you know, actually people who have become like family.
Yeah.
You know, we were doing it for family and friends outside of our house for, I'd say maybe a little over a year.
Okay.
And so you build those relationships, you know, people would come in and their food would be ready and they would still sit down.
Yes,
and, you know, want to talk and ask about, you know, different things and, you know, where we were headed and all of those
things. That's what food is all about, right?
It brings people together.
Right. So when you think about, when I think about growing up with my mom's family was Italian and the Sunday dinners and all of that, that's really what it is.
Yeah. My partner is normally the one that works the most with me, Jeff Koa. And he and I run the truck like a well-oiled machine.
Isn't that nice?
It is very nice.
It's a small space, so you have to kind of be able to have that dance and know where you're going to go.
We often say that.
If there was one thing you wanted everybody to know about BDub's Island Soul, what would that be?
Our name, our motto, BDub's Island Soul, where taste buds meet paradise.
Love it.
And that's really, you know, where we try to strive for, you know. I don't bash anybody else's restaurants or food trucks or anything like that. I tell people,
hey, taste for everybody.
There you go. Come taste for yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
And then, you know, determine, you know, where you go from there.
Yeah. Where can people find you? So if they want to keep up and know where you are, you update your Facebook page?
We update a Facebook page every Monday. If people want to reach out to us, they can email us. They can text. We're in a lot of the neighborhoods and things now.
Okay.
So,
and if somebody wanted to book you like for a private event, is that like catering or you can come out? Okay.
Yep, definitely. They could reach us on email, bdubsislandsoul@outlook.com.
Okay.
And send us an email or just text or call. You know, I'm pretty, you know, reachable.
Yeah.
Even if I don't answer the phone, if they leave a message or a text, then we try to make sure we get back to them and they can just give us as much information about their event as possible.
Yeah.
And we will look at our calendar and see if we can, you know, make it happen.
Right?
Yep.
All right. Well, we want to thank Bobby, BDub's Island Soul. Find him on Facebook. Go to one of the events. Get the food that's going to make your mouth just sing.
Yes.
I promise. We'll see you next time.
Travel better with Antietam World Travel Service, your gateway to worry-free journeys. With their extensive network, unmatched experience, and personalized services, you can explore the world with confidence and ease. When you work with Antietam World Travel Service, you get convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com now and get started on your dream vacation. Oh, there I am. Goodness gracious, happy Monday. All right. We want to thank you guys so much for joining today. Coming up tomorrow, Pastor Neil Suter to talk about the homecoming event at Salem Community Church. Also, it's Tech Tip Tuesday with Ashley from 34 Blast. I'll also have the highlights from Heather Fletcher's live stream for Board of Education. And I'll share some of the footage from being on the road around Frederick with the Harlem Wizards. They are coming back to town. Please tell a friend about Good Morning Frederick. Get us to 1,000 subscribers by the end of today. That would be awesome. Otherwise, just get out there and be great, Frederick.
From downtown street.